Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hi, I'm not joking. Is this thing actually on? Is this thing actually on?
It took a trip with no teeth to articulate what we needed to say to each other. Why do we find it so hard to enunciate? Oh, I've been wanting to call you my lover. Now you pretend there's doubt, a need for stealth, but I caught you out. My heart stumbles tired through sparks and wires, coded replies and smoke signals rising. Well, we're ill wind, I know, but that doesn't bother me, 'cause I dream of falling stars. You're near to me, and I don't let you go.
Hello? Can we help you?
The teaching approach is very, very hands-off here. We like to make sure that the kids feel that they're really kind of growing and nurturing their own learning experience. Some say it's lazy. There's an argument for that, sure. But is it lazy when you think that actually it takes more effort to sit back and watch absolute dross performed than it is to get involved and tell them exactly how to do it? Yeah, the kids, they take really well to the teaching approach, that kind of hands-off attitude. And we ask them to work a lot with what's going on in the world around them. You know, so for instance, we'll come in and we'll have a newspaper or something, and we'll say, pick a headline. And last week, actually, we had a great scene about Somalian pirates. That was harder hitting than we actually expected. Some of the kids, one kid didn't come back, actually, after that. But, you know, that's it, that's drama, isn't it? You know, you're getting into the nitty-gritty of the human soul. And yeah, they're 9, 10 years old. When is the right time to learn? It's on the front page in the newsagents when they're buying their sweets. So, why not discuss it now?
One is sipping in his coffee all the time. The other looks like he's about to kill someone.
They're good chaps, really. They try hard. I mean, one of them's a bit angry. But, yeah, the other one's, the other one's fine, really. Does things. Yeah, it's fine. Well, he's probably addicted to coffee or water or something. I mean, he's always got his mug. And he likes talking about random stuff, pretty much. But yeah, it's nice listening to him.
One of them's strict, another one is funny. He's funny because he doesn't care.
Why are we here today? We're here to make you guys actors.
Yeah, that's good, Jack. I'm a girl. Is that good, Jack?
Does that include this kid?
No. I don't think so.
Oh, of course. So, what I'm going to get you to do today is a little thing called improvisation. Right? Yeah. Improvisation, we're going to be improvising a scene and we'll do that and then we'll watch it. Good. So you four here. Your title is she died in a car crash. So go work in that corner. Do that.
Do we have to be like that?
You four here.
Great company.
You four here. Guys, I'm still talking to you, so just everything's very loud today. You guys, your title is Nan's hidden her will. You go off working out your will.
Oh, that's deep.
And then just go sit over there. Yeah, great, yeah.
This is the fluffy one.
I don't. It's not to say that I agree with drinking on a job. But it's not a job, is it? You're a babysitter. You're skilled, you've got skills. You've trained your whole life. And you get some snot-nosed brats come along. All because their parents want to pop down the pub for a couple of hours, so they want to put them somewhere.
They're all right. My friends are. That old guy and another person. They're nice. No, fluffy bunnies are more crazy. That's why I like them.
Can I get the movie? And your question is, where to keep the food? No. Are you interested in food? I'm sorry. I mean, my fluffy bunny can talk to you. I'd rather be you're driving the car. Okay, then. Just you crash into us. Hello? End the scene.
rule of acting is discipline, without a doubt. A lot of people say that it's listening. It's not. It's discipline. And acting requires... It's a muscle. Your ability. It's like a muscle. And for that muscle it needs to be strong and you need to strengthen it. And for that you need discipline. And the kids have got to learn that from an early age. Right? And I'm here to help them understand that. And at times, they might not like it.
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? There's people here trying to do interviews and you're playing pig in the middle.
I went to school in New York to learn about method acting. So I've learned from the best, from the very best. Because I personally believe that of all the skills that an actor requires, method acting is like the Royal Marines Commando of acting skills. And yeah, because you know, rather than acting, you should be being. You know what I mean?
Great. Look, this is how it's going to go. You're going to get knocked out in the scene.
I would rather knock you out.
Yes, but
it's you because you're
throw a
small.
punch. Okay, and I'll just do that.
Oh,
Now, do you have a problem?
the problem.
Maybe you could Something's happened to Andrew.
Hey,
Do it again.
Andrew! Yeah.
Just go out. I was meant to be knocked out, so that's what I was doing.
Hadn't you worried for a second?
No, I was meant to be knocked out, so that's what I was.
And the kids have to learn that method acting is the way forward. That if you're playing a tramp on the street, go out onto the street, live on the street for 3 nights in the rain with no shoes on. You know, see what that's like. Do you know what I mean? A lot of them don't understand what it means, method acting. But they'll get there. They'll get there. Yeah, Bill really has taken to it. He's my sort of, I know you're not supposed to have favourites, and he's not my favourite, but he's my sort of protege. That I taught him a bit of method acting, and Bill has just run with it. I mean, he thinks he's 74. The kid believes he's 74, and he's like 11. He's not 74.
Well, it was a long time ago. 74 years to be precise. I was born in a child's area. I was born in a hospital.
And that's amazing. That, you know, you plant a little seed, you watch it grow. It's mad. And I did that. I planted that seed, and it's growing, and he thinks he's 74. He's not, but he acts like he is.
Simpsons. Homer. Yes, he's bold like me.
Well, the thing with method acting is you've got to know how to stop. I mean, it's alright being a 74-year-old, but when it comes down to it, you're still an 11-year-old, and if your mum tells you that you've got to eat your spaghetti hoops, you need to eat your spaghetti hoops. And that's where Bill will learn. That's where discipline comes in. That's where discipline's very important. But he'll learn. He's 11.
It was short for Alistair. He was nice, but no one ever really knew him because he was only here for about a week. Was he nice to you? What was wrong with him?
It's a bit weird. I think he was the one that made the police box.
Well, yeah, he probably was him. He was quite nice to all of us, or all of us that are here now. Lots of people left. Ali. Nice guy, but I don't think the teachers liked him very much.
We have quite a few problem children in the class here. Yeah, I'd say that we do. Nigel. I worry about Nigel. He's very vacant.
Personally, who I'd get to play me would probably be me. Because I know all about my life and I know who I am. And I can act me pretty well being me myself.
Yeah, then there's Andrew. Andrew thinks that he's a rat. I mean, I really like Andrew. I think he's a great kid. And again, he's got commitment. He thinks he's a rat, and he really believes that he's a rat. I mean, you've got to respect that. You know, that's discipline. It takes discipline to the physicality, and because he does all that. He does all that.
I used to live in a smaller bin, and once the truck came to collect the bins, and that brought me to London, and now I live in a bigger bin.
So I do respect him for that. But try and sorry. So loud. Anyway, yeah, you've got to respect that he believes he's a rat. But it's tricky trying to teach a kid that thinks he's a rat, because all he wants to do is eat cheese.
There's a mix of kids that I teach here. They range from 10 to 14 years old. One of them thinks he's a rat. He actually thinks he's a rat. Like that's actually a thing. He's a boy, and he thinks in his head he's a rat. And his parents let him come here with normal kids. They just let him play with the kids.
I actually come from a military family, believe it or not, and yeah, I'm the only person in the last 5 generations of my dad and my dad's dad and his dad and so on to not go into the military, which caused a lot of friction in my family, to say the least. My dad didn't speak to me for 4 years, which was tough, but you know, sometimes you've got to step out on your own and do what you really want to do. I mean, it's hard, isn't it, I suppose, when you decide that, you know, the path that you think's been set out for you your whole life actually turns out not to be the case. I miss my dad. Sorry.
Started off relatively young, actually, at a group quite similar to this. It must have been about 7 or 8 when I got involved in the class. It was every Wednesday after school, and it was called the New Moon group. And I can remember all the kids at school, you know, calling me names and stuff for going. But I thought it was majorly beneficial, and then as I grew up, I started to look at, you know, maybe taking this on as a professional, as a profession, you know, as a life choice, and got myself an apprenticeship with the RSC. Well, I'd asked my mum for help, and it turns out that when I arrived in London, it was for the RAC. So I spent 2 years working in the garage, every now and again roadside calls. But I learnt a lot there as well. Characters you meet, they all go in the toolbox, you know, the catalogue of characters. But yeah, you know, just bits and pieces. I did the local school fete last year. I did I kind of did like a condensed Samuel Beckett's work. I did like 5 of his plays in 40 minutes or something. I mean, you know, the kids and the parents didn't really. No one watched. But it was nice. It was like one of those kind of soul-searching, you know, self-nurturing ventures. So it was nice to do, at least.
Get up! Don't help!
beneficial for me because when I get there, you know, I've got all my people around me, and you know, I can forget about my pain and just play dodgeball.
This is the centre. This is the hall where we do it. Obviously, we had some bad news recently. Our funding has been completely cut, which isn't great for the future of the class. So if the class even has a future, I don't know, but as is life, I suppose. So yeah, we'll head. Oh, hang on. Open. All right, mate. You're here early.
All right.
What are you doing here, so?
Just opening up.
Where's your shoes?
Just doing a bit of warm up. So,
All right. We'll go inside then?
Do you want to take these guys straight through there?
You've been sleeping in?
Nah.
What's all this, mate?
Oh, just
Have you been sleeping in? You have, haven't you? Turn camera off.
What are you doing? Nothing. Just. It's a long story. It's a long story. You sleep.
Yeah. Is the camera off?
Where would I like to be in 5 years' time? Well, I don't know, do I? I mean, I really, really, really like to be studying rocket science at the rocket science study place and making a rocket, because I've always wanted to go to the moon.
What are you doing, mate? Why are you not sleeping in your house?
I sold the flat.
What?
Sold it.
What do you mean it's gone? How could it be gone?
I sold it. I sold up. I sold the flat. I sold the car. I just. What? I did what I said I was going to do. I'm making sacrifices for this class. We've lost the funding. Fine. But we need to keep ourselves afloat, and I thought, you know...
So you sold everything?
Yeah.
You mental?
I've got us a nice little pot of cash, and, you know, next term we reapply for the funding, then we're back on track. It's like we said, 5-year plan. We'll have 10 schools across West London. This is just a little hiccup. That's it. That's it.
It's hard to say, really. To be honest, I might commit a crime to get in jail, to get away from the Chinese people.
It's the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do, and yeah. So I'm having to sleep here temporarily. It's fine. It's not. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look at the state of the place.
Yeah, it's,
Bottles of wine. The kids are going to be around.
I know. I'm going to clear up.
The state of it.
Well, I'd like to be. I think I'd like to be in Cambridge studying law, to go on to be a politician. Yeah. My dream would be to end up in the House of Commons, and yeah, that's pretty much what I would like to do.
I've been trying to get hold of you for days. No
I
wonder I couldn't get through.
cut off my phone. I cut off my mobile. I sold it.
I needed to tell you something, mate.
What is it?
I've got a job. My agent called yesterday, said...
What?
Said I'd definitely got it. All male Romeo and Juliet. Tour in the northeast.
Oh.
It's kind of Sunderland, mate.
Good. I'm happy for you. else now?
A professional piano player. And I'll start a band called The Binners. And it'll be Canadian. Because Mitch is a Canadian name and he inspired me.
What have you been eating? What have you been drinking?
I found a couple of boxes of celebrations stolen from Dementia Concern. I'm not proud of it.
They don't remember, are they? When you left?
When I want to be on the moon. But I'll probably be in an old person's home. For old people like me. See, my parents are not in old people's home because they're way younger than me. They use anti-aging cream. I don't get it, but they use it.
Mitch will be working in a pub, but secretly he'll be going down to the cellar to drink all the alcohol.
And Josh will be a professional boxer.
Maybe even a drill sergeant.
You know, you think you've got a friend and a colleague, and you think that your business is going to take off and you're going to do well and be successful. You kind of set a plan, and it's not what you set out to do in life, but you realise that maybe that was just a stepping stone on the way to this, and this was the bigger goal. And then they sell you out. They take a job as, you know, break their promises.
Mitch! I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What?
I'm not going to Teesside.
You're not?
They can stuff it. Sorry about this. You can forget it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You're staying?
I'm staying.
We're going to make this work?
We'll make it work.
I've sent the kids home.
Get them back.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go and get it.
Oh, mate!
All right, yep. All right.
Brilliant!
Yeah. Where were we?
I steal my stories daily. My diary is a pack of lies. Yeah, but everyone's in fiction lately. It's no surprise under greying skies. But I know I'm not the vicious kind, and beneath the freezing streams I find a long forgotten answer signed by my own hand. The truth we both despise, we'll save it for the sunrise. Strikes fear in the war. Nobody's heart fills up with song, and all the bad clues I got to go on, they were there stupid all along. Shall be in paradise, but it's such a shame to waste the prize.
It's pretty dangerous in the neighbourhood because there's like lots of bikes going around they're really fast.
It's not that safe because of the Chinese people.
Safety could be improved. You could by getting those special hats